Boss? I whispered either one of you so you could try to invite me. Oh yeah, I can't go to you because I'm so low level. I'm so much lower than you guys now. You have to come god mode me. Do you mind doing that, or do you want me to go back on my witch? I don't know how far back I am. This was a bad idea. I forgot. Ascend Ashar. Oh, okay. Okay. Hot hit. I know. It's a weird thing. It's like trying to shake it off. It doesn't do anything. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Shivering when you take a shot of terrible whiskey or something. That's literally exactly what it is. It doesn't do anything. I'll do that, or I'll start to rock back and forth. It genuinely doesn't do anything. Okay. Just like rocking back and forth is a self-soothing thing because I'm crazy. I'm assuming. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was waiting for V to load in. I don't think so, because you're so far away. Oh, I bet it's not. How do we... I don't think I can do it... Well, maybe. It is disabled. Oh, I can't. Viata's got to do it. Okay, V. If you press J, and then at the bottom... Yeah, put it on... I think... Do we want it disabled or enabled? Now I'm confused. There. There you go. Yeah, enable it. Enable it. Yeah. So then you and I will get experience. Hopefully. I just have to... Now we have to do what we always promised never to do. We have to run with knives. Or cooking tweezers, Cindriel, whatever. It's kind of like following a cat that had catnip. It'll be fine. Follow the yellow knives road. Did the Wizard of Oz make the make the yellow brick road? I don't remember. I read the book, but I haven't seen anything beyond that. And from what I hear, they're extremely different. Already? Holy shit, I feel like that just went into theaters. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's wild. So, like, if it's really, really successful, it goes faster? Wasn't Wicked super successful? Wow. Yeah, I just think time just flies for me. That's wild. I didn't even know it was out in theaters. Wow. Now I can watch Wicked. Same. No. I just meant, like, it's not, I don't know. It's not a movie I wanted to go to the theaters and watch because I've heard a lot of people sing along, and that just... Well, that and, like, I grew up with the book, Wicked, the books, so it's not the story to me at all. Like, as far as I can tell, where's Elphaba's beautiful, mysterious blue lover? Yeah, no one's read the book, so everyone's like, Katie, what the fuck are you smoking? I promise, it's just marijuana. But the book's really good, you should read it. It's very, there's lots of sexy time in it. Did we all go into the path of mourning? Yeah, okay, we're just waiting for V to load in. I just wanted to make sure I took the right tunnel. So, what I've heard, Sec, and this is from, like, people who have gone and seen it in the theaters a million times and are huge fans of it, is that they took the book and they made it super, super simplified to turn it into the Broadway show. So the Broadway show is barely anything, from what I hear. Still really good, but apparently once you've seen the movie, the Broadway show is really boring. So what they did is they built off of the Broadway show, not taking the book really into consideration whatsoever, and created the movie from that. So I think the book and the movie are about as far the fuck apart as absolutely possible. Because I've heard about the movie, and I've heard, you know, what generally happens, because not spoilers, and it's not the same in the book. I have 2 copies. My sister and I were big fans. The author actually wrote a lot of different series that were, like, fantasy stories told from, like, a different point of view. So Wicked was like technically started out as the story from the Wicked Witch's point of view, not from Glinda's point of view whatso the fuck ever. And then the play kind of made it different. But different's not bad, just different. How many movies is it gonna take? That book was so good. Yeah. The book, I mean, I don't honestly know how you would make that no movie, though. You know, like, all the inner dialogue and all the talking about his sister and brother and their weird, like, online radio show and shit. Uh-huh. Right, exactly. Which is weird, because they're, like, the main memory to me of the book. No shit. That's, like, the number one thing that stands out in my head is the siblings. Because it's so wild. Their whole story. And, like, his sociopathic brother and super sweet, wonderful sister. Exactly. But all of that being gone and the politics of that and shit. But again, the author's a piece of shit, so it's not like... Mm-hmm. There are a bunch of Dune books, and I think they're using some of the later ones for part 3. Yeah, didn't the son keep writing them after the author passed or something like that? Mm-hmm. Are the ones written by the son garbage? So people just don't count them? Oh. I thought I had heard that he tried to carry on his dad's legacy, but I never read them. Oh, cashing in on father's legacy. Good. That's nice. That's lovely. Love when that happens. I dinged. I have to go change now. What book? I've never read it. Why would I ever read that? You're referencing something so obscure right now. I'm like, what? Yeah. The children? Today I learned I avoid that movie and book like the plague, man. It fucked me up. That's the movie that did it. That's why. That one specifically, I was stuck in a room in 2nd grade alone with that movie and it fucked me up. It was really weird. I was at a friend's house, and her older brothers put it on the TV, and we were all sitting and watching it, and I was fine. And then slowly one of them just got up one after the other and left the room, but it was like a strange house, and I was in 2nd grade, and I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, do I just get up and leave the room? Oh, God. It was a substitute teacher. They wheeled in the AC portable. Nothing could happen bad with Tinkery, right? Right? No, it did. It totally did. Just left alone in 2nd grade with it. I'm so sorry. Oh shit, we're killing a mini boss. Sorry. No, that's rightfully concerned, because holy shit. I don't like, No shit, I so viscerally remember. Yes, thank you. Go on, please, because not a challenge. No.
Get back in your hole.
It's not fun for anybody, man. I think it's because people don't. People, you know, if it's a phobia about spiders, no one's like, it's a cute one, don't worry. But if it's clowns, which are like inherently loved, beloved creatures, people are like, don't worry, it's a cute one. And who the fuck? Why do people keep clown theming things? Only hates is it. Oh my god, I'm so tired of that argument. I got stuck under it. I know, I don't... Oh, actually, funny you mentioned that. I meant to send this to you. Vissy sent me... I'll send it to you anyways. Vissy sent me a link this morning on Instagram, and it was... Miyazaki. Hayao Miyazaki. And someone... Oh, I just picked up that as something I don't want. That gold quiver. Take that back. He is presented, I want to say, by someone on his art team or something. These people have created an AI thing that will create cartoons, and he sits down at a table with them, and he's like, so what exactly is your goal with this? And the kid, it looks nervous as fuck, and he says in Japanese something along the lines of, a computer that can one day paint and draw and create art the way humans do. And the whole thing ends with Miyazaki saying, I have no hope for the human race. It's fucking glorious. Like, he is so against it. The memes on him, it's like flames in his eyes when every time someone fucking mentions AI at him. Yeah. It's the most benign that people are like, it's whatever, it's just art. But that's not it.
Greetings.
Oh, 100%. Just. And they've already started. I was actually just listening to one of the beauty creators I listened to on YouTube recently, and she was talking about all these lawsuits that are going on from women who are like beauty creators, and these AI generators can slowly map their face over a certain amount of time, and then they're finding their face in commercials for like Neutrogena and shit like that. And they've never done an ad in their life for fucking Neutrogena. Like, they're an independent creator on YouTube or whatever. But because YouTube claims to own your likeness, and then they contract out to these face mapping companies, they can sell that. It's so fucked up. It's my worst nightmare. And yeah, that's just the tip of that fucking iceberg. You're exactly right. It's so fucking horrifying. No. No. I have a question real quick on the game. On this Blood Witch, I know it's not something either of us know very well, but on the next point I would put in, it says 15% increased damage if you consumed a corpse recently. Consumed means like using one, so if I just explode one, would that be considered using one? Consuming one, I guess? That is, okay. It's Detonate Dead, and I have Volatile Dead. Okay. I wasn't sure, and it didn't clarify on there. What?
Hello?
I love that. This Pepto-Bismol energy.
The Faradin have assembled a tremendous as we speak.
Off we go.
I think it's
Time to
chaos,
kill. We now have
but
a fight.
I'm going to consider it the
You have
Pepto-Bismol
your
now.
orders.
Okay, now I'm going to the Dreadnought, so I'm almost caught up. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, you might be near the place that we ran into with knives the other day, where it was, there's a whole lot of really pretty purple flowers. Don't stand in those. Okay, we may or may not have danced in them.
You are very brave. Give no quarter! I never do.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, the plant one wasn't bad. Ignore the dystopian nightmare. Don't believe your lying eyes. Facts. The dreadnought. Yeah, you might still get XP from it because we're close enough. I really should have brought this character and I didn't even think about it. Oh! Bitches and hoes, sluts in the snow. Don't touch me. Stop it. No. Wrong. Help. Real thing. That's why it's crazy, I know. You know, it's crazy, it's taught at more than just my school. It was taught to my little sister at her Catholic private university, Gonzaga. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't even mention the idea of, like, oh, we could just maybe teach people that you know, boundaries and human touching isn't okay. But nah, we'll just wait till they're legal adults, and then we'll teach them this song. Yeah, exactly. Let's give the girls a whistle. That'll help. It's sick. Thank you. Yes, exactly. It's a miracle that good people occur. Like, people that manage to just go through their life without sexually assaulting someone else. I'm proud to say I don't think I have. I feel like empathy, though, man. Like, that's the part. It's like willfully, like, I don't want to empathize with that situation, therefore it's not real. And it's like, what? No, I'm saying I'm agreeing with you, and but it's weird because I wonder, like, do you have to teach empathy out of someone, or do you teach it out of yourself? Because I feel like kids are empathetic, like babies. Sad. How dare you? Terrible childhood. Literally, I think there's only one in the history, and it's BTK, where they had a really normal childhood and just one day snapped. Oh, 100%. There's so many unsolved cases out there, it's gnarly. And the sad thing is, most people, I mean, there's new true crime comes out every single day, and it's all that kind of shit, and it's, a lot of the time they have been doing it for years and years and years and years. And it's crazy. It's wild. The ones that blow me away are the ones where people, like, due to a technicality, they get 4 years in jail. That is, yeah, that's a good example of just like, what? I think he's a date rapist. 100%. They're, I think, on par. which is crazy. Like, if Danny Masterson would have had more time, like, just if you would have done the math, they're on par, like, with absolutely being horrific, date raping, using drugs to put people out and raping them. Hate to use that word a lot, but they really did that. I don't want to lessen what they did, because that's who they are. It's disgusting. He got out on a technicality or something. Like, not a joke. And, you know, of course, there's all the people, he's harmless, he's in his I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. That's the part that always baffles me, is like, he's harmless, he's in his 80s, what is it? What the fuck? What? Tell that to the people's lives he ruined. Yeah. Well, he's one of those that doesn't, he still, that's why he's the most, one of the most dangerous to me, is he still doesn't think he did anything wrong. He's never owned up to it, there was just that much proof. Which is wild. No. No remorse. Nope. Yeah. Which is the scariest part, because part of rehabilitation or trying to change is admitting to what the fuck you did wrong. Rats. Yeah. I agree, and he's influential again to anyone in his life, which is terrifying. Yeah. For literally like a technicality, like some piece of evidence was brought into court that hadn't been brought to discovery first. Like, was legit, but that's the, like, it was the politics of it. It was legit evidence, I think. Everything was fine. It just... that. No! Should we all die together? I feel vulnerable. It's fine. Wild. Me neither. Whatever the fuck he wants. What's sad is I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, rich people just go to rich people prison, right? Yeah, it's like kind of like monitored home arrest or something, right? I'm gonna die. Help! Help! Oh god, I'm dead. Hey, we didn't do bad. Fiana's still alive. Oh, and we're dead. Me neither! That's why I died too. Same. Is that it? Did we do it? We win! Okay. You know, I don't wish anyone ill will or harm ever, but I do love to watch nature take its course. It is one of my favorite activities to happen. Man. Oh, I love that. Oh my god. There are some obituaries I will frame. Oh my lord, I love that so much. Yeah, that's beautiful. Because same. 100%, yeah. Every inch of it. I know, isn't it crazy? It's horrible. I used to say that about one of my grandmas. One of my grandmas was like the happy, Irish, loving, wonderful, feed you to death Nana. And the other one we called Grandma Grump because she called us fat and would like save our sandwich crusts for, I'm not kidding, days and days and days and feed them to us for every single meal until we finally ate those crusts. And then we were allowed different food. And like that one lasted for so long. Yeah. The mean one that would pinch. Same. Mine would give us socks, and then, like, if we approached the kitchen, she'd put lids on everything and be like, "You've had enough." She was so fucking mean. Bless her heart. But she did last so fucking long. What the fuck? It does. It's the evil seething out of their pores that just makes it so they never die. Living on spite. It's living on the Great Depression tendencies, and she also ran a restaurant her entire life during the Depression and afterwards. So it's a ton of things like that that as a kid I didn't quite understand. But my other Nana went through all the same shit and had a big drawer of candy and fed me things and said I was beautiful. So, I don't know. I guess you can choose which way you go. Yeah. To a certain extent. The nice Nana was raised by the nuns. You can't generalize personal experience, but it always blew me away, because the other one was not. Raised by nuns.
The fool under the hooded one's way. Do you even know what he is? No matter.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. The nice Nana was the one raised by nuns, so you'd think she'd be the one that was, like, into beating us and calling us fat, but she was the one that was like, "You're beautiful no matter what. Here's a bunch of candy all the time. Eat everything in the world." Like,
Bow before your king.
what? I'll try to get you while Knives murders.
We are vengeance.
God damn it, you fucking ass, dick ass, motherfucking piece of shit! Shit. Eat ass, suck grass. Yay! Heal, do it. Do you get her? Okay. Murder. No. The tears of children.
To my will, impede my enemies. We will have blood. Our gift to you.
Did you hear that tweet I read the other day out loud? That was from some MAGA people that was like, they've finally come full circle, and this person posted, and I quote, "How about instead of vaccines, we're just exposed to a small, harmless version of the virus so our bodies can learn natural immunity?" Like, wow, you've done it. You figured out vaccines. It happened. We're all so proud. Yeah. I've done it.
I will erase you.
Well, they've got to come up with new ways to hate it, though, because now the autistic community is, like, showing them with proof and examples like, hey, being autistic isn't the end of the world and you need to stop. And they're like, oh, shit, we can't really fearmonger with this because all of our kids have autism anyways. You know, like, the first generation of those stupid, very unfortunate McCarthy kids are finally growing up and being diagnosed with fucking autism and shit, regardless of vaccination status, so now they have to find some other way to fear people.
The second is still alive.
Sekima's still alive! Ooh!
This is not
We
over.
did it, everyone!
Not yet.
I return you to the embrace of death!
It is done.
I think all politics suck. It needs to be, like, wiped off and restarted. It's always, at least in my, like, living lifetime, I don't remember any case of not choosing between the greater of two, or the lesser of two evils. The greater? Sometimes. No. You know what I'm saying? It's never not been that.
The
Oh,
war
it's
is
definitely
over.
Ron Rod. I'm just kidding.
Speak up.
None of us know anything. It's all just speculation. Yeah, no, absolutely. I speculate about that shit all the time. It's all we have. It's like accidental allies. Speak to the hooded one in the shrine in the north to the northwest of the cavern. Thank you. I'm working on it. Tickle my chin hair and I'll grant you 3 wishes. Yep, she'll just be all crotchety and moaning next to me all the time. Crossed eyes. Kabal, I love you. Am I finding this dude in here? Yeah, there he is. I'm getting my big reveal for the fucking how manyth time?
My worst fears have been realized.
Yes, actually.
The beast is beyond our means now.
So, I think it's time you can...
You're right. I have not been entirely forthcoming. It is time I told you who I truly am.
I agree with Sek. I feel like the only way it'll ever change is if not literally, like, don't harm anybody, but the system has to be burnt to the ground and, like, rebuilt.
I am.
Because it's just built on shit.
I am the thief of virtue. I am sin. And I have failed once again. It was I who created the beast. the seed of corruption that now threatens to grow anew, and it is my responsibility. As it is my creation that once again threatens all of Rayclast, it is by my hand that it must be contained.
I don't think that would really make a big enough dent to help
Knowing
anything
who I am,
at this point. I think
you
we're
still
too
see
far
the
in.
importance of our task. That while I slumbered under the numbing effects of
Yeah, I
corruption,
mean, it would
there was an empire
tickle
that
somebody's
mastered the
pickle,
use
but
of
we're
that
just
deadly energy.
so
Must
like
go to the jungles
until
of the
everybody
long ago Val.
in politics makes
There
minimum
rooms
wage,
may
that
yet
will never
hold
be
the
fixed.
secrets we need.
Like, unfortunately,
where we
like the
must go,
things that
to the sunken
affect
city of
real
Utah.
people on a daily
It is our
basis
only
won't be
hope.
fixed until the people in charge of them are at the behest of those things.
I knew all along. For one,
How can I be?
Oh, I know, it would never happen. But that's why minimum wage will never be a livable wage, either.
How can I?
What is it? Yes, we can take until then.
The beast has grown too powerful.
Hold on.
We can
I just got into a
only
cutscene on accident.
mortal means. There was once an empire that embraced
I spoke to the
corruption,
titty and now I'm in a cutscene.
mastered it.
Oh,
and
we're going to the
greatest
third act. That's what
civilization
it
the
is.
world has ever
I'm
known.
finally there.
But it led to their destruction.
I don't wanna
Our
skip
lives will
it.
Continue the pursuit of the beast.
I like the
but we
cutscenes.
shall
The voice is
undertake a
cool.
different search. We
I
must
wish I
go
could
to the
just
ruins
pause
of the
them.
Vaal Empire in search of a weapon against the coming cataclysm.
Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. Okay, it's over.
Utsal is close. Be careful. The-
a swamp full of mosquitoes and ticks. Still, better than sand and heat.
Big shock there. I think I'm caught up with you guys if you want to travel to me. I'm in the swamps. Cross the sand-swept marsh in search of ziggurat. Okay, no worries. I'm very close. Oh, now Knives is just slaughtering things, so it's over. Oh, no. I just meant, like, I was gonna say, I'm just killing one little thing really slowly. But I had to correct myself because then I was suddenly dead. Oh, 100% trouble. Yeah. I thought you said Google. I was like, are you that nice to it? Because when mine goes off, man, I go off. I only have a Google and I use it to listen to music, but every once in a while the one on my phone listens to me and will pick up, and I'm like, absolutely not. Oh my god, I was just watching the episodes of Big Bang Theory where Siri was invented. And they're all like amazed by the artificial intelligence that Siri is fucking weird. Just the flashback at that moment in time when that was like new, and now it's just everyone's like, how do I turn off this stupid personal assistant on my phone? Bixby, same. That's the... Shh. It's really close. I might be listening. I go silent. Oh my god. I've never really thought about this sec, but I literally, when my phone reacts to me, I react to my phone the way I would if someone knocks on my door. I like just get really quiet and I turn all my music down really quiet and I start to hunch down just in case they can see through a window, and I'm like, I'm not home. They'll just go away if they don't think I'm here. Yes. Yes. Oh, side note. Did you see the video of Scott's house being broken into? I finally saw that last night. Oh my god. I would like to tell you what happens. So, it's a video that's like over his front door. So it just shows people go in the front door and then into the house. Like the video actually shows the inner workings of his home. And this woman like stumbles in the front door. Hey, bitches! I'm on fire! And starts stumbling her way through the house with a package of Scott's that was on the porch. She walks over to the stairs down into his den and is screaming like, hey! Hey, is anyone? Throws his fucking package down said stairs. Stumbles around some more, still convinced this is not, I mean, she's convinced this is a home she should be in. I don't want to spoil it. She goes upstairs, like stumbles up the stairs into their upstairs, and you just hear her going, what the fuck? What the fuck? This is not my house. I'm sorry. Oh, wrong house. As she starts climbing, you're just hearing this as she's climbing down the stairs from their like children's bedrooms. And she stumbles her way back out the front door. It's fucking funny. This bitch is on fire! That's what she screams as she walks. None of them were home, so none of this affected anyone. It's just fucking hilarious. I literally watched it and said, this is why I lock my doors. Yeah, like what if she went to sleep like Goldilocks and he had to like communicate with a human? Or that. She thought it was her house. She was so drunk. Oh, Rod, she was beyond drunk. You could see it the way she was walking. She was toasted. Roosty toasted. She looks pretty middle class, but you're not wrong. Could have been anything. I'm guessing drunk because it was a holiday. I want to say it was Christmas Eve or something. But she, like, made it all over their kitchen and everything without realizing this wasn't her house. I don't know how one does such a thing. No, he don't give a fuck. She left. She literally was like, sorry, and just left. She thought it was hers. That was when she legitimately still thought it was hers. Nah, dude, what's the point? What the fuck is a police officer gonna do? Butt their nose into lives they have no business being in? Bring a gun into a situation that's innocent? Now, one innocent day she'd probably get pulled over and they'll be like, oh, by the way, 13 years ago when you stumbled into someone's house wasted, we're gonna add an additional charge for that. Because cops are pieces of shit, for the most part. I don't like making up fate stats, so I always say, like, I've never met a nice one. And I have yet to meet someone that's like, a cop improved a situation for me. Yet. Could happen. Yeah, I feel... Okay. Interesting how that works out. I'm not shocked. Ew. But any cop. That's a bad cop. Yeah, I think we could all agree on that. You're just as bad, if not worse, if you're just covering up crime. Nope. That's like, I know a lot of people who left the service and aren't cops anymore because they couldn't be a part of such a system that made them feel like evil guys. Because it's like, I don't like using the term boys club, but like direct quote, it felt like a boys club of just like, either you go along with the flow or get the fuck out. And so they all left and went into like private security and shit like that because they just weren't into it. Yeah. Which is weird because it's not even run by the government. That's another reason they freak me out. It's like this weird just club of people that we have to obey because they claim to enforce laws and keep us safe. Which I'm sure they do in some instances. Mm-hmm. I want him to get off your dead body. But he just won't. I believe that. It's a person, and it's not that not that every cop's a cunt, but I feel like the job tends to attract a personality type. Mm-hmm. I'm dead. Just die. Just let it go. Fuck it. Jesus fucking Christ. I wouldn't want to ever work with that human ever again either. Cheers to not that human being. Fuck that human. Okay, after we kill this thing. Cheers. Go die. Yeah, it's a lot of fucking mobs. Natachi! I'm trying to just go around and take care of the mobs. I think I can do that. I know. I like hoarding them until I feel like I need one. It's kind of sick. I know. Dude, look at that guy fucking melt. Disgusting. Melted.
What a noisy tree.
Cheers. Yeah, that was some stupid amounts of damage I just watched. Yes. I guess I'll put my skill point in. I think I want it there. Isn't that fun when there's surprise skill points? Hell yeah. Me too. Yeah, that is. That's a fucking nice climb. My hometown's cops have a drone and they make a special announcement whenever they use it. They say why it's being used, where, and what their goal is. That's awesome, honestly. My hometown cop, like the personal cop that arrested me and all my brothers when we were being little shits, actually is in jail now for like... There is no other term, raping underage girls. he was picking up young girls on the streets and being like, I won't tell your parents if you suck my dick. It's so weird because he had like been to my house and stuff, and he had no facial hair. He was a creepy baby face motherfucker. And that was a small town. Like, we have one cop and some sort of boss for that one cop, I guess. Yeah. The chief was hiding it. Whatever. He's not called a chief because it's not big enough. You know, it's not enough area for a chief. Sheriff or whatever. He was absolutely covering it all up. Like, there was a huge scandal. This was a couple years after I graduated, but, like, we were all creeped out because he had been to my house. Because we were shits many times. And it was just like, oh, what a... Like, had I not been a little bitch, I might have been in the back of his car. But I was a little bitch who was like, I'm calling my dad. Thank fuck I did, though. Oh, this one? He's a fun guy. Oh, he's dead now, so... No! Uppies. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow, it's like ever since you said it, I'm not kidding, I can't stop saying it. It's not on purpose. I've never said that fucking word in my life. Outside of childhood. Okay, that one hasn't been stuck yet, so just don't say it too much, otherwise it might. That noise, I know. Is it good? What is it? Is it a shield? Is it like a magic shield? A crystal focused. Focused. 61% increased energy shield, plus 5% to maximum lightning resistance, 20% to lightning resistance, 50% increased mana regeneration rate while stationary. Yeah, I can genuinely not think of a time that you... I mean, again, yeah, you'd have to be some disgusting-ass tank. We can put it in the... Oh, shit, do I have room? I'll put it in the, What is it called? That one. Mm-hmm. Did we finish this area already? Oh, yeah. I mean, you could... Look, it's a corpse with money inside of it. Dude, they just slice in half like the cell? I'd rather deal with my parents. I knew exactly what to expect when my parents are mad. Yeah. Agreed. That, and if I knew if my parents weren't around, then, you know, I think I didn't know this, but my parents being around probably stopped, you know, a lot of terrible situations happening. Ugh. Absolutely, yeah. Anytime, I mean, that's why we came up with the accountability buddy system. Anytime you're not alone, you're less of prey. You're less prey. Which is disgusting, but it's just the world we live in, and I'd rather you be safe than be clever.
Treasure hunters.
Oswald!
What kind of stunt was that? Traversing the marsh.
The marsh.
Smart if you're to survive. As quartermaster, I'll do my best to keep you alive. I can buy
You don't,
what
though.
equipment you find. Or sell.
You don't ever do any of that for me. Hi, Alva, you fucking conquistador cuck.
Her positive attitude sickens me.
Somewhere in this region, there were sophisticated canals and
Viata's still got the fucking Jeopardy music. Do, 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 do. Happy 420, cheers!
mechanisms are still functioning, despite their age. It is the only way to reverse the drowning of this once thriving city. The first step in our search for the secret knowledge of the vow.
That's perfect timing.
Time is short. Make
Thanks
haste.
for dragging us around knives and helping us level a whole bunch. Exactly. Anytime, no problem. I got you. I hear someone's creepy pet again. Oh, look. Thorns. I'm really sad about it. Oh, don't do that. Shoes with no increase to movement speed? What do you think I am? Fucking idiot. Yeah. Kinda. Shut up, Katie.
Anything catch your eye? I'll take it.
We're just gonna pretend none of that happened.
Keep your eyes
Mom?
sharp.
No, not
As a
super
form of
late.
Power, I suppose.
Just cleaning up my inventory before I forget and putting this in the guild stash and stuff. Where is shields? Because this is a shield, right? It is! The Eternal Spark. Carrion Call. Plus 36 to maximum energy shield. Minions have 28% increased maximum life. Plus 22% increased mana regeneration rate. Minions' resistances are equal to yours. It's not a bad little magical shield. I haven't looked through this. Anyways, I shouldn't. I'm gonna lose time. Okay.